I don't understand that. And I don't understand it with a man who was 31 years old, had a wife and 2 children. It is a travesty that when I look at it and I go, this is terrible. In fact, emotionally, over the course of the next few days, I think after it happened, I was really just kind of trying to process what was going on and what had happened, thinking about myself, because I'm involved in public dialogue on a regular basis. And like, what does this mean for the future and for us? And I'm watching all of this transpire. And as I'm watching it transpire, over the last few days, I have seen reports of church people coming to church and people attending church when they weren't going to church before, and the interest of Gen Z and this young generation who were impacted, and the many people who are joining these chapters of his organization, and then the opportunities that have been had as people are people taking the opportunity to share the gospel with people in communities where they're having public vigils for Charlie and sharing the gospel and inviting people to come and sharing the gospel and the open doors of sharing the gospel. And I'm going to be honest, as I'm watching all this transpire, while I don't like it and I hate it for our country and I hate what it means, you can begin to see, if you'll open your eyes a little bit spiritually, you can begin to see what God is doing. You can begin to see like the work of God in this whole thing. And listen, I don't want to sacrifice a father and I don't want to sacrifice a husband. And I think it comes at great cost, a terrible cost to our country and a terrible cost to a family and a terrible cost to an organization. And I am not by any means endorsing what happened, but I am simply saying that even in the evil things, even in the wicked things, even when evil tries to prosper and evil tries to triumph, God always has a plan, and He's always working, and He's not surprised by it, and He's working and He's manipulating the things that are going on, the cogs in the wheel, and He's opening the door to people who would never have heard the gospel and to people who have never been saved as a result of it. God is using this and can use wicked things and evil things. God is in this situation is even going to use the wickedness of Eli and his sons to raise up Samuel. That is, Samuel is going to be the one that comes up and supplants. He's going to be the one that comes up as the replacement. God is always, we sang about it this morning, God is always good. Everything that He does is good. All the things that God does, He cannot do anything that is not good and right and holy. And even when wickedness is perpetrated on us by evil, even when evil does, even when the devil does, even when devilish works happen, even when these things happen, we can have confidence that we have a God who has a plan. And He always has a plan that is a good plan, and that He's doing something in our lives.